going on? Oh. Okay.
Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long.
There is no greater waste of intelligence and
You made it
energy
safe and
than
sound.
an inn.
Good. Come
The
on, we have a
wise
place we
master
can talk.
time.
Orgnar,
They do not
hold
let
down the
it
bar
slip
for him,
away
will
in
you?
an inebriated
Yeah, sure.
stupor.
This way.
Thank you. So all of us have made it back to Riverwood, safe and sound. It's a long journey. Along the way, Lydia expressed, needless to say, some concern about our new companion here. Because, you know, the whole, who knows how old he is, the whole death thing, all of that. But also,
I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
before he goes on his rant, all of us, Esbern, Lydia, Time Man, we all talked about the little note that we picked up. Where was that? At... Yeah, Shivari's note. Just to remind us, good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is of the highest priority. The usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. That's interesting. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. E. So all of us conversed. We talked, who's this E potentially? We thought, well, back at the embassy there was Ellenwyn. Someone it could be. We haven't really ran in many other E characters.
Esbern, what?
Other than Esbern.
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, you see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Okay, well, what's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Okay. Well, there's 3 of us, there's 2 of you. Splitting up could be a good idea. Traveling together, safety in numbers. But we'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Good luck to you as well. Dragon Guard. Different locations. Skyhaven Temple. A history. Alduin's Wall. Interesting. Burial ground map. Of course, Book of the Dragonborn. Alright. Well, everybody, we're going to start heading out. We're going to split up. And just to show where it is on our map. So, Karthspire, right over here. Just a short, very short way away from Markarth. So, just as Delphine suggested, we're actually going to take the carriage from Whiterun all the way over to that right there. Maybe do a little smithing, a little selling, you know, just prepare for the long journey ahead. If there are any Forsworn, you know, in the path, you know, if they stand in our way, we'll do what we must. But at any rate...
This is it. The inn is yours, and probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Okay. Just leaving the inn. Possibly for good, according to Delphi. So we'll travel outside. Travel over to Whiterun. Do what we need to. And then we'll be seeing you at Karthspire. Alright. Made it to Markarth. Before we came to Markarth, we visited the Enclave Stone, went up to the Enclave, and used some of our,
Do not waste my power skulking about the cities, mortal.
and got some skills. We added a healing factor. Angelic Blood allows you to heal from damage at a faster rate. So that's good. So now, Skyrim is pretty. Just look at all that. Alright, so now we just have to head out. Not a long trek, but basically down the road a little ways. Whenever it goes to the water, we kind of bank left a bit to Karthspire. So here we go. I'm gonna set out on this morning and see what this Alduin's Wall. Oh, Skyrim. Right? Sorry. This is one of the places I always love. Like when you add mods, Markarth is just a little wilderness, stonework. Yeah, we're gonna head out, see what we can figure out about this Alduin's Wall. During our travel, our companion here, Dagrilon? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Basically said and commented on how humans waste their time, you know, building these walls in reference to Alduin's Wall instead of just using their words. Interesting perspective that he has there. Well, let's keep going. Now the taste that we had in Riften still lingers. One thing we're a suspect of jeez. Dragons got down to business. We're a suspect of the Dagrilon. I'm just gonna say Dagrilon. That it may be the source of it. We're still suspect of that. Can't get her flesh up. I don't have the shield favorited, I don't think. Whoops. Dragon down. Just feel that power building inside of us. It's starting at this point not to be so foreign. It's actually comforting that we're absorbing this. We're enjoying this, but we don't want to let the others know exactly how much we're enjoying this newfound power.
Right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Classic Lydia. Let's see if you can carry. A couple of things for us. Thank you. Okay, good. All right.
Lead on.
Lead on we shall. Could have sworn Oh. Maybe I didn't give her all.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Or maybe I accidentally picked it up and wasn't paying attention. Look here. Ah, okay. Can't do that because of the weight she has. And I do want to hold on to some of this dragon stuff, of course. Okay, we're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
Get going then.
Just leave it there. Could prove to be useful for somebody. But Dagrilon was with us when we went to the Enclave Stone. We made that deviation in our trip. And all that he knows is that basically we touched the stone and we disappeared. Of course, Lydia knows the full extent of who we are, but we're keeping our cards close. Keep staying guarded when it comes to the Dagrilon. We don't have that trust in him yet because, well, there's a slight twinge of evil to him. And we can't also quite figure out, yes, that taste that we had mentioned before is there, but we can't quite figure out if it's just because he spent a lot of time in Riften, or if it might be he's the source of it even. Oh, we met up Delphine and Esbern rather quickly. Oh, even over there, the Forsworn are helping out. Dragon is just getting pelted, slowing down. So we could have like a double fight on our hands. Looks like a hag raven.
Do your worst. You're not afraid
Grelon holding his own. Dragon's sort of helping us. We're more interested in the dragon, though. Alright. Let's keep it cool. That's a cool looking shot, though. Okay. At least takes care of that. Let's get this absorbed. Journey. Goodness. Oh, sorry, Lydia.
Damn it! You won't get the best of me.
Couldn't tell who was who for a moment.
No more.
Alright. Everyone appears to be okay. I don't see Dagrelon. Oh no.
I think we're getting close.
Dagrelon didn't make it. But yet, something, like I said, that taste from before, it's even stronger right now. Of course, he was wielding a Daedric dagger. Something about it is calling to us. It's almost like luring us in.
Let's keep moving.
We'll take it. Let's see. That sounds interesting. It's a wicked dagger. Alright. Let's look here. I remember some of the things we're carrying. See if we can hand over some of this to Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
No, we can't give her much,
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
but we can hand her some stuff, hopefully. No, not really much at all. Everything she's got, she's basically using for the most part, except for that steel sword. Alright. Let's give her that. We'll drop the steel sword and we should be just about okay, I believe. Yeah.
You lead, I'll follow.
Alright.
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
Well, let's consult. Alright, so it's back across. Be right there, yeah. Alright, Skyhaven Temple? Temple. Appears to be near. We won't necessarily have a ceremony for the Grelon, but at the same time, we will say a few words once we have a moment. It could still be dangerous out here. This Forsworn territory. So we'll have a few words. Okay. This is a good vantage point right here. And so I think what we'll do, we'll rest for a moment. And reflect. And then we'll head inside to Skyhaven Temple. And we made it inside to the Karspire. It'll be at the ready. Said a few words, of course. Like I said a few words. And we spoke to Esbern and Delphine about Degrelon. Because obviously they didn't really know much about him other than basically he just kind of was there with us one moment. Where's that? Down at the bottom. There we go. Okay. He was just kind of there. This could prove to be useful. Do something here real quick. See if we can get a shot of those. Yeah, I got spikes on it. That's looking good. All right, so we asked about him, and kind of just mentioned what he had told us about how he's been around for, forever, essentially. And Esbern told us he didn't know exactly who he was, but of course, being down there underneath the Riften, he had heard him. He had also heard him talking, and more importantly, heard what sounded like spells, but more verbal instead of the traditional, just fire, lightning bolt, more than that. And it was very, very, very dark magic. He wasn't quite sure what he was saying, but what he could make out was resurrection. And that was about all he could make
must
out.
Have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Alright. Taking the path to the old blades. just be at the ready. Who knows what can be lurking? Especially somewhere like this.
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here.
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it's safe.
Okay, so that basically means we are going to be the ones to do this.
Be careful.
Just walk this path.
We'll cross.
Lydia just straight up running across. I'm trying to think if there was a way, if I had to disable this.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
Working on it, Esbern. Just. Oh yeah, the chain. That's right.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Okay.
That's it.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
Just make our way up. Well, we will level up. Don't you worry, game. Skyrim, you look ready. Here we are.
Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself. Very good.
What do we have here?
One.
Okay. Couple items.
Remarkably well preserved.
Well, we'll try to talk more to Esbern about the whole resurrection thing. But for now, I think we have a task.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
We
here.
need help drawing
You see how
some
the
blood.
ancient blades revered me when Cyrodiil?
Blood seal. Prometheus.
The whole place appears to be a shrine to Raymond. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances.
Try dripping blood onto the
Okay.
carving on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to secure this.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
I'm telling. So let's just be ready. Head inside Skyhaven Temple.